North Road in North Yarmouth. And I want to share with all of you and with the town and the viewers, both as a resident of North Yarmouth and also as an educator. I moved to North Yarmouth in July of 2010, and so I want to start there as a resident of North Yarmouth. When we moved here 2.5 years ago, we looked at 4 communities. We looked at Yarmouth, we looked at Cumberland, we looked at North Yarmouth, and we looked at Falmouth. And the number one consideration above all else was school district. Definitely, we visited schools from all 3 of those districts that represent those 4 areas, and SAD 51 was my first choice. We were thrilled to find a home in North Yarmouth, and we absolutely love being a member of this community. But I have to be completely and totally honest and tell you that if North Yarmouth was not a part of MSAD 51 in July of 2010, we wouldn't have even considered living in this town. The realtor that shared tonight, the realtors that shared last week, they're right on the money. I really believe that if North Yarmouth was not a part of MSAD 51, that you would not be able to sell your homes. It would absolutely affect our economy. I have 2 boys that are very proud Greeley students. They both attend Greeley Middle School at this time. And before moving to Maine, I taught full-time, and I taught in the areas of music and performing arts. So I taught in the area of the extracurriculars. Since moving here, I've chosen not to work full-time, but I have to get my fix and be in the classroom. So I'm a super active substitute teacher in the district. Many of you might have children that have come home and talked about the M&M teacher or the M&M sub. I have students here. I see Ren there. And that would be me. And I love your kids. It was shared last week that one of the 3 main reasons that some people want to cause North Yarmouth to leave MSAD 51 is to improve the quality of education for our children. Last week it was also stated that if we did that, it would allow us to establish from scratch our own extracurriculars and make it exactly what we want it to be. As an educator with experience in teaching in the extracurriculars, I don't agree with that. I don't see that happening. Besides subbing in the district, I am the creator, director, and teacher of an extracurricular activity that I call the Sounds of Silence. I teach that. It's an American Sign Language class at North Yarmouth Memorial School and Greeley Middle School. And I want you to know that in my experience over the years, from California, also into Maine, that it takes a lot of time to create an excellent extracurricular activity. When you're talking about sports, and you're talking about music, and you're talking about the performing arts and theater, and I can go on, debate, all these different areas, it takes years, if not decades, to create something that is top-notch. And I think that our current students right now would take a big hit if we did that, because it would take a long time to create it. They would miss out on incredible opportunities that they have right now if we tried to rebuild something that we already have at SAD 51. So, as a parent, as a resident, and as an educator, I completely say no to this whole idea, and I encourage you to do the same. Thank you.